Welcome to the 2022 Louis L. Gould Award Presentation Ceremony. My name is Myra Gooden, and I am the president of FLAIR, the First Ladies Association for Research and Education. One of the happiest aspects of my job is the administration of the Louis L. Gould Award, our organization's highest and most prestigious honor. I am honored to announce that this year's recipient is one of FLAIR's founders and a tireless advocate for the study of First Ladies, Anita B. McBride. During the presentation ceremony, colleagues and friends of Anita will share their thoughts on her many distinguished and varied achievements.
This award is given in honor of Dr. Louis L. Gould. Now emeritus from the University of Texas, Dr. Gould is a renowned historian, the author of some 24 books, and the founder of the modern field of First Ladies Studies. This annual Gould Award is given to a member of FLAIR who has, in the course of his or her noteworthy career, made distinguished contributions to the field of First Lady research and education. Nominees should demonstrate Dr. Gould's unwavering commitment to excellence while encouraging and furthering the study of American First Ladies.
Hi everyone, I'm Vicki Wilkins, Dean of the School of Public Affairs at American University. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to extend my congratulations to Anita McBride as this year's winner of the Gould Award. It is no surprise to me that Anita is being recognized for her commitment to excellence and energy around the study of First Ladies. We've experienced that passion firsthand here at American University and in the School of Public Affairs. Anita has brought such energy around the study of First Ladies and all things involving the commitment to public service. Our students learn so much from her every day, and we are so grateful for her being part of our community. Congratulations and thank you to Anita, and thank you to FLAIR for this opportunity and this recognition of our great colleague, Anita McBride.
I am so very happy to offer a few words about Anita McBride on the occasion of her being honored as the 2022 Louis L. Gould Award winner. Anita's pioneering scholarship and her undaunting promotion of the work of others in the study of American First Ladies stand unparalleled. In her noteworthy career, she has both created and encouraged the development of new scholarship and fostered the broader public's appreciation of the significance of First Ladies. As former Chief of Staff to First Lady Laura Bush, Anita has the singular distinction of being both a professional who's worked directly with the executive branch as well as a published author in the area of First Lady studies. Most impressively, she's served for well over a decade as a public advocate in our field, not only with her work at FLAIR, but through her deep connections to many other organizations as well. Her work as chair of the White House Historical Association's Presidential Site Summit is a key example of this. There, with her close contacts to numerous presidential homes and museums around the United States, she's amplified the ways in which these sites can highlight First Ladies' impacts for the American people at the most local level. Two of Anita's essays have appeared in books I have edited and offered an unusually close and penetrating understanding of her subject, in this case, Laura Bush. In these chapters, we benefit from the perspective not only of a close aide, but also from portrayals that are grounded deeply in scholarship and balanced in their coverage. Recently, she served on a panel about Nancy Reagan for that First Lady Centennial, and in 2021, she was featured in a CNN discussion of First Ladies and civil rights. Indeed, Anita is constantly in the news, responding to wide-ranging developments on the First Lady front, always engagingly and with great insight. Her recent interviews and columns, for example, have helped us understand the approaches of two very different First Ladies, Melania Trump and Jill Biden. Her involvement in American University's First Ladies Initiative, too, which she founded, has had a key impact in spreading an understanding about First Ladies among students and lay people alike. To conclude, many of us have been supported in our own work and gotten an unparalleled close look at the people we study because of Anita's efforts to create events where First Ladies are brought in proximity to scholars. Such synergies have led to creative and captivating panels, including an event in 2016, which was one of the highlights of my scholarly life, and also met with the great delight of my then 10-year-old daughter when we were able to witness a wonderful panel with Michelle Obama and Laura Bush. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak about Anita McBride on the occasion of her 2022 receipt of the Lewis L. Gould Award. Congratulations, Anita.
Good evening. I'm Stuart McLaurin, president of the White House Historical Association. And obviously, I'm not in my office in Washington. I'm in a plaster studio in Brooklyn, New York, where tonight our next gen leaders are working with one of their own who created plaster design decorative elements for the new White House tennis pavilion on the White House South Lawn. Well, I'm really here to talk about our friend Anita McBride. Anita is on our board of directors. She served as First Lady Laura Bush's chief of staff and became an expert on American First Ladies. She's also served for several American presidents. She is deeply involved in our work, not only on our board, but she chairs our education committee. She chairs our presidential sites committee, where we bring presidential sites together every 2 years from all over the country. And Anita does a phenomenal job leading that very important program. As you know, she's deeply involved at American University and the First Ladies program there. She's a big supporter of NIAF, given her Italian heritage. And she is a supporter and deeply involved with the George Bush Center in Dallas, as well as many other things. In fact, now that we're on this Next Gen site tonight, I have to point out that Anita's daughter, Gigi, is actually a member of our White House Historical Association Next Gen Leaders and one of our authors of our children's book. So Anita, from being a great mom and an incredible public servant, an expert and academic leader in the field of American First Ladies and the White House and the presidency, to being on our board of directors, I just want to say thank you for all that you do, your leadership, your example to others, your inspiration to me, and your friendship to so many. Congratulations on this honor. It's well deserved, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
In the fall of 2008, I was invited to the White House to attend a discussion with First Lady Laura Bush about her accomplishments and legacy. I thought this was a brilliant move, as an incumbent presidential spouse was giving those of us who study First Ladies the chance to ask questions about her almost 8 years in the White House and on the national stage. I learned later that the session was the brainchild of Mrs. Bush's Chief of Staff, Anita McBride. I recall that I spoke to Anita a few times during that visit, and then we were in contact after Anita left the White House and became executive in residence at American University's School of Public Affairs, spearheading the First Ladies Initiative. Anita kindly included me in a 2013 conference about former First Lady Betty Ford that featured both Barbara and Laura Bush, and we have kept abreast of each other's activities since that time. Those of us who know Anita can attest to her prodigious organizational skills, but I have always been impressed with Anita's unfailing kindness, encouragement, and creativity. First Ladies are more visible today because of her efforts. Our organization, FLAIR, would not exist without Anita's participation, patience, and guidance. I cannot think of a more worthy Gould Award recipient. She is my colleague, my friend, and always a source of inspiration. Congratulations, Anita.
Before I give Anita the Lewis L. Gould Award on behalf of the First Ladies Association for Research and Education and our president, Myra Gould, I would like to make a few brief comments as to why Anita is so very deserving of this award. Anita and I have known each other and worked together for over 40 years. We started working together from my position at the National Archives when Anita worked in the Reagan administration. She then worked for the George Herbert Walker Bush White House and then the George W. Bush White House, where she served and starting in 2005 as Laura Bush's Chief of Staff and directed Laura Bush's initiatives in domestic and global program efforts supporting human rights, women's empowerment, and human freedom, particularly for Afghan women. Since the White House, Anita went to American University and helped found and became director of American University's First Ladies Initiative, which is the only major program at a major university or college solely focused on First Ladies. As director of the First Ladies Initiative, Anita teaches courses on First Ladies, is a frequent speaker, panelist, moderator, print source contributor, and news commentator on First Ladies. She created a conference series in 2011 in conjunction with the Presidential Libraries of the National Archives and the White House Historical Association, which gave over 5 conferences at the Presidential Libraries, at the National Archives, and at American universities devoted to White House, devoted to the First Ladies, and continues today. The White House Historical Association activities that Anita does is she is on the board of directors for the White House Historical Association and helped plan and co-host, along with the First Ladies Initiative, the White House Historical Association's First Ladies Symposium in 2021 and planned the 2022 Presidential Sites Conference in Dallas, which had a whole panel devoted to First Ladies. Anita is often the first person the press goes to comment on a current First Lady or on former First Ladies' activities, or to give the history of the tradition and importance of First Ladies. Anita played a key part in helping to found the First Ladies Association for Research and Education, in helping us to get our important affiliation with American University's School of Public Affairs and the First Ladies Initiative. She co-founded the RAND African First Ladies Initiative and Fellowship Program, working with African First Ladies and having U.S. First Ladies give advice and assistance to them. She is on the advisory council of the Bush Institute's First Ladies Initiative, which again is the only presidential foundation to have a program focused specifically on the topic of First Ladies. In all her public activities, her appearances as both academic and popular programs, or her interaction with former and the current First Lady and their staffs, she is a worthy advocate of the importance of the First Ladies and their lasting legacies. On behalf of the First Ladies Association for Research and Education, members, and Dr. Myra Gooden, I would like to present Anita McBride the 2022 Louis L. Gould Award. The award says, for Anita's exceptional and innovative efforts in promoting research and education that build upon Dr. Gould's pioneering work in the study and understanding of American First Ladies. And Anita, can I come up and have you receive the award you so deserve? It is with great pleasure.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. This is very exciting to be holding this award. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Dr. Gooden. Thank you to all of my fellow members of FLAIR for supporting me to receive this award. It is a humbling experience. It's particularly humbling to receive an award in the name of Dr. Lewis Gould, who is a pioneer in this field and has inspired so many of us to do right by the First Ladies who have made incredible contributions to our country. And I commit to all of you that this is an opportunity that I take very strongly, not lightly, and will continue to do all that I can to light the lamp of their legacies, just as Flair is committed to do. I want to say one thing to American University, which has given me such an opportunity and a platform to present the kind of conferences and kind of discussions that we have had over the last 10 years, and to be really a convener of the greatest minds in our country around this topic of First Ladies. Also to the White House Historical Association that has been an incredible partner in the presidential libraries through the National Archives that have stood steadfast in supporting this topic of promoting First Ladies and their legacies. And in particular, I must say a word to the First Ladies of our country. From Martha to Jill, your courage in being leaders, being women leaders in our history, and the contributions that they have made to our national story. In particular, to the three First Ladies that I had the opportunity to watch up close in the administrations that I worked for, to Mrs. Reagan, to Mrs. Barbara Bush, and in particular to First Lady Laura Bush, that gave me a front row seat to history, to watch daily the many contributions, responsibilities, opportunities, and challenges that they embraced, and all that she accomplished, as all of her predecessors and successors have. So thank you to Flair, thank you to you, Nancy, and so much more to come. I'm really honored and delighted to be accepting this award.
Thank you to everyone who participated in the Gould Award ceremony. Today, we have celebrated Anita's innumerable achievements, and we also celebrate Dr. Gould's pioneering work in the study of American First Ladies. Our work on First Ladies continues, and we invite all of our viewers to join us as members of Flair. For information, please go to our website, flair-net.org. Congratulations again to Anita, and thank you for watching.